Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today guys I'm going to be reviewing the 93 rated Futmas best of FIFA 19 SBCs Kevin De Bruyne. This 93 rated card just looks absolutely insane. I never actually used this card when his SBC originally came out because I think it was relatively pricey at the time, like about $500,000 coins. Having said that, he was well liked among a lot of the players in the community who actually did do his SBC, and today I was able to do his SBC for 50,000 coins in the 4 games that I played him with. He scored me 3 goals and got me 2 assists, and he does have a 5-star weak foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 93 shot power, his 90 composure, as well as his 92 long passing, and finally his 96 vision. And I did also have the Maestro chemistry style applied to this Futmas De Bruyne card. Now, is it just me, or does this card look a little bit depressing in a way? I don't know. It means this is a Christmas card that I'm using in the middle of, well, basically at the end of July. It's just, it doesn't seem right. I think a lot of people watching this video will agree with me that this is the worst card design in FIFA 19. At the time of Christmas, it was like, oh yeah, you know, it's fine. It looks pretty awesome, like a bit of snow and stuff. But yeah, just looks, just sends a shiver down my spine. But in terms of how the card is to use in game, fantastic, really, really good. EA have been fantastic again with the price for this one. They weren't too much with the Ibra price. That was a bit too expensive. That SBC, it wasn't the best value for money SBC. However, that's not the case with De Bruyne. He is great value, coming in at scratch for 130,000 coins. Yes, you don't get any packs in return, but for the type of card you're getting, he's still one of the best cams in the Premier League. Even at this stage of FIFA, he's still one of the highest rated cams that you can get in the Premier League as well. And I think he's a quality card. Very good. I did use his gold card earlier on in FIFA, and I'm pretty sure I reviewed him and gave him a very positive review. If I didn't review him, I basically just must have used him like off YouTube videos, and I know for a fact I really, really liked him, and I only got him out of the team because I did the Mkhitaryan UEFA Europa League SBC. Otherwise, I would have used De Bruyne for a whole lot longer. But talking about how this card plays in game for me, his first pro is going to be his passing, 2 assists in 4 games, decent return from a cam, fantastic all-round passing stats, 96 vision, 94 short passing, as well as 92 long passing. And with that Maestro chem style, both his vision and short passing are maxed out at 99, and even his long passing as well going to 97. Fantastic through balls in general, a very good passer, couldn't fault it. Even you could actually use him as a centre midfielder as well, because he's actually got relatively decent defending stats. I'm not saying the centre mid's the best position for him, because I personally think cam is the best position where you are going to get, you know, the best value out of doing him and using him in that position. But he can play as a centre mid if you've already got a top quality cam already in your team. But passing wise, fantastic. His second pro as well will be his dribbling. Now, his agility and balance actually aren't the greatest on paper, but with that Maestro chem style, his agility does go up to 85, which is pretty awesome. And already his dribbling and other dribbling stats are fantastic. Amazing reactions, ball control, composure, also really good dribbling. His dribbling is increased to 97 with that Maestro chem style. So although his agility only goes up to 85, which is still decent but not the best that we've seen, and his balance remains at 78, his dribbling actually still does feel pretty decent, because his balance and agility stats, they aren't that bad. Obviously they're not, they're not the most ideal, they're not the best that we've seen at this stage of FIFA, but they're still not too bad. And obviously because that dribbling is so high, he actually does feel pretty awesome on the ball. And obviously the 4-star skill moves as well is also another nice benefit for using him at the cam position. And then his final pro as well will be his finishing. 3 goals in the 4 games for me. His long shots are fantastic. Obviously 84 finishing, again not the best for this stage of FIFA, but also not the worst. But it's at 93 shot power, it's at 93 long shots. Both of those stats, again with that Maestro chem style, are maxed out at 99, and he can put some power behind his shots, which is pretty awesome. I actually watched De Bruyne, though I don't watch City week in week out, but when I've ever watched him, when he's when he's like never injured or anything like that, I don't recall him being the best with shot power. I kind of regard him as being one of those players that's really good at just placing the ball into the back of the net, not really using a lot of power. Maybe I don't watch City enough, I don't know, maybe a City fan might be able to tell me different, but certainly in FIFA I'm not going to complain with his stats, because I think on the whole he's a very top quality card. I look at this card and I don't really see any issues. Yes, I would like him to be a little bit quicker, but 80 pace, if you want to, and you can put something like the Castle's chem style to increase his pace on there. You could put the Hawk chemistry style, which I think increases his pace and a few other stats as well. You can put a counter to increase that pace in some other areas as well, but I went with that Maestro to focus on getting his dribbling and pretty much maxing out his passing and a lot of his shooting stats. But yeah, on the whole, really good cards, really enjoyed him. I think he's an SBC, certainly if you've got a Premier League team, that he probably is worth doing, because even at this stage of FIFA, I'd still go as far as saying he's still probably one of the best cams that you can get from the Premier League, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.